Before moving on to the video, please consider subscribing my channel and do click the notification button so that you get notified when I upload those videos.
Hey there everyone, I'm Arnav here from Tech Arena. I guess the question which jiggles your mind will be what this video is gonna be about, isn't it? Yes, I'm really excited to say you that this is the first ever gameplay review that we are going to do in our channel. And of which game? Well, the latest and the toppest, the Call of Duty World War 2. Yes, in this video we are going to review the Call of Duty World War 2. And without any further ado, let's jump into the video. First of all, kudos to the team at Sledgehammer. Having given us the best Call of Duty of this generation with Advanced Warfare, it's now gone one better and given us the best Call of Duty since Black Ops. It doesn't reinvent the series, so if you can't stand heavily scripted missions and being hustled and funneled from one action sequence to the next, then go elsewhere. It does, however, reinvigorate it. I can't remember the last time when I played the Call of Duty. The secret, I think, is Sledgehammer's commitment to going back to the Call of Duty's core. This doesn't mean that it strives for realism or that it cuts back on preposterous action sequences. As this remains a Hollywood vision of the World War II, there are set pieces of Michael Bay might have considered a bit much. Yet Call of Duty World War II puts gritty, fast-paced combat at the heart of everything, while trying to give you the strongest feeling yet that you are a part of a platoon which is being tested to its limits. Sure, it can be dumb, gung-ho and prone to uncomfortable shifts of tone, but it can also be powerful, emotive and thrilling. This isn't just about the presentation, incredible as the presentation is. The most realistic thing about this game is that the environment it had. Oh my god, it's such groundbreaking environment. Yet it's not just the scale that makes this one work so well, but thinking that has gone into the fundamental mechanics. I can't stress enough, for example, how crucial the dropping of the Call of Duty 2 health recharge for old school health packs is. You have only a limited number, though you can restock on the battlefield. Each one takes a few seconds to apply. What's more, you're no longer like a kid in a sweet shop, choosing from selection of cool powers, grenades and super guns. But you are a soldier forced to improvise on the battlefield, grabbing what you can and using what you must just to hit the next objective. There are some superb weapon offer which are like the sniper rifles to the SMGs, the silent pistols and the flamethrowers. But you tend to think about how you use them and which one's the right depending on the situation. The biggest complaint you might have about the campaign is that little that you haven't seen before in the early World War Call of Duties. And not a whole lot of you won't have before. Yet 10 years and 2 days graphics make an enormous difference, and suddenly stopping a tank, storming a hill, ambushing a convoy or taking the Riamagan bridge no longer seems like a tired cliche. In a few vehicle and turn sequences, including fabulous air battle, moving quickly and don't drag down the action. In fact, they give you a wider vision of the war in progress. Switch to the war mode now. However, the World War II multiplayer is something I could fall in a big way. This is revamped version of the classic mode from the World at War and the Call of Duty 3, where the match runs through several stages, each team trying to achieve or block objectives. And it has a sort of epic feel and flow that Call of Duty multiplayer has never quite achieved before. Surprisingly, the straight deathmatch and domination mode don't necessarily showcase World War II's multiplayer at its best. The classic feel of Call of Duty 2 to the World at War is back. The combat is as frantic and hair-trigger twitchy as ever. But the maps either feel a little too wide open and a sniper friendly, or a little claustrophobic, pushing endless instant kills. Now, the verdict of this game is that World at War 2 is the first Call of Duty in these years that doesn't need to apologize on anything. The jewel in its crown is the fantastic single player campaign that gives you the big set pieces and heavily scripted action sequences you might take for granted. But the scale and the vigor that you have seen in these years, and while the handling isn't always deep or subtle, you get some smaller, more surprising moments where Sledgehammer reaches for something more. We might never see a Call of Duty as groundbreaking or benchmark setting as the Call of Duty 2 or the Modern Warfare series. But in going back to its past with the latest technology, Call of Duty feels like it's heading to a brighter future. So that's it pretty much for this review of the World War 2. Hi guys, you like this video? If you like this video, give a big thumbs up, consider subscribing my channel. I'm Arnav, signing off from Tech Arena. Let's meet in the next video.